Hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm your host Shadorian, and with me somewhere is Ark.
What's up?
And Grim seems like he's offline,
Hi.
but he's not.
He's just in another area.
He's a ghost, he died.
Ooh.
I sort of don't like, as I jump, I sort of start to starfish. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, no one likes a starfish, am I right?
Yeah, it's like Ark in bed.
Hey, if I can get out of doing things,
Time up.
said hey!
Well done.
Oh, get the timer out. I was gonna say, I didn't screw up yet.
I know, but I felt like it was coming on.
It was.
Don't say the
Get
magic
it.
word.
Coming on. Anyway, where are you all?
He's having a cutscene and I'm just chilling near the quicksand.
Go to Uldar.
It's gonna be on my phone in the bar. That's what you do at bars, right? You just go into the corner and you just stay on your phone.
These days. In rooms are now available. I can't wait to never use them ever. Thanks. When can I get my, Oh, I got guild levs finally. And yeah, those are things I was
That's
talking
what we
about.
were looking for.
Yeah. Gotta do 1,000 of those to get the achievement on PlayStation. How about no
Oh,
thanks?
God, that was painful. Yeah, I remember looking at it and just going, I will never bother with these achievements.
Oh, I just learned Bloodbath.
Ooh.
Sounds
Arthur, you
Clean.
can finally hygiene. You know, hygiene's your friend finally. After punching things for so long, you just decide, I'm going to substitute this water, however. I do not need it.
I don't
I'm
know
going
if
to substitute
bathing
it
in
with
blood is very sanitary.
You will probably end up with hepatitis very quickly.
Ugh.
yay. Fun story. Like
That's why we have a mage.
You know Forrest Gump?
Yes.
Like who doesn't know Forrest Gump? You know Jenna died of
Yeah.
Hep C.
Really? I always thought the implication was AIDS.
No, but that's what it presented like in the 70s, but it was Hep C.
Either way,
Ah.
she probably deserved it.
Yeah.
She was not nice. In the end, you just found out that she was just an asshole for the entire thing. Then again, I wouldn't bang Forrest either. It's not like she owed it to him, but like, you know, she could have just not let him on either.
Yes.
But didn't she? Because isn't the kid named Forrest after his daddy?
Yeah, but that wasn't to
that
her.
was
Or was
Huh?
it her kid and not his? I don't know.
no, it was his kid. That was like, it ended up being his kid, by like, at the end of it all.
Who did he hook up with?
Jenny.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's like this very awkward scene where she like it sort of cuts to the house and she's getting on top of him, and then it sort of goes to like the next morning.
That does sound awkward. Sorry, Tom
It's like-
Hanks.
It's like I was watching like the Good Doctor. Good Doctor has been on at work when I've been coming in.
I like
It's
that
like
show.
showing a doctor that I believe is on
Yeah.
the spectrum. I think that's the premise of it.
Yeah, I watch it with Laura.
And he has at this stage he has a female companion, and they are trying to do the sex.
Yep. Yeah, and he doesn't like being touched in more than one place at a time.
He
Yeah,
is
so-
way more autistic than me.
But he's a
Well-
doctor.
He's what's the word? Savant as well as being autistic.
That thing that I'm not. Damn.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were a savant, but you were a
Like, you're the
savant
idiot.
at something stupid. Like, you were only really good at making paper aeroplanes.
Yeah. Fuck. You'd be like,
There could be a
I'd
lot
say-
of money in that though, right? Like
Paper aeroplanes? I don't know.
You make the best model paper aeroplanes ever, and then you trademark the designs. Then any kid that makes it, you charge 5 cents.
I would get a giant piece of cardboard the size of a wall and make a paper aeroplane and then jump off a cliff on it.
That's what's called a hang glider. It's already been done.
No, to kill myself.
Oh. Well, there you go.
oh, stretching.
Although if I could fold hang gliders, that would be pretty cool. No, I mean to kill myself.
You'd be a real life fucking kite man. Said, and
That's-
that's so cool.
That's
Said no
way
one
less
ever.
good than a rocket man.
Kite Man's like one of those real like B-list like Batman villains that got like this quote like semi like sympathetic, really sad overhaul to his origin.
Is he like that dude in Spider-Man that's actually just a wheel? Does he just wear a
Base-
kite?
Literally, yes. He is like a green suit, and like his things followed out, and he make kites.
Man,
And
that wheel dude. Oh god.
And his catchphrase is "Hell yeah." It ends up becoming like a really sad like in reference to the whole arc because after his son dies, it's like like he basically said hell before he died, and he thought that's why the kid was dying. Like the kid was dying in a bed, and he thought he was dying because he said the word hell.
Who do you think would win? Franklin. Jesus,
Richards?
what's his name? Franklin Richards or the Marquis of Death?
Oh!
Did you not think
Marquis
I was
of
going to
Death.
give you a really, really hard choice?
Oh! I honestly thought you were gonna talk shit, so I was gonna go, oh, Franklin's got what Franklin? We're talking Kid Franklin, Franklin with all of his power, like we talking everyone at maximum capacity.
I mean, guy that remade the universe.
Yeah, but obviously Kid Franklin and then Adult Future Franklin's like a boss. Like he's like one of the last living things in the universe.
Is he wave his hand and destroy a universe boss, or is he
Pretty much.
or is he take
Pretty-
billions of years to recreate the universe? Not very boss, but still pretty boss.
Like the Marquis of Death obviously is. You'd have to say the Marquis of Death. Like as much as I love Franklin, especially when he gets into OP Future, the Marquis of Death was like unbeatable. They had to pull out like all these bloody what is the word? MacGuffins out of their ass, like to beat him. I remember that specifically going, oh, what?
Yeah, I watched like a billion episodes of Comics Explained. I'm pretty up to date with a lot of Marvel and DC.
Yeah, that's how I do mine all as well. Comics Explained as well.
Yeah, I saw you put him there and I was like, alright, oh, this guy's pretty dope. Whatever. He's telling me things I didn't know.
On a side note, where are you, Shade?
I used to go comic historian,
I'm
and as much
around.
as I get the whole dramatic thing, sometimes I just want to listen to some dude just shoot the shit. Then yeah, Marquis of Death, especially what he ends up doing to Doctor Doom, and basically and
Don't you mean what
accidentally-
Doctor Doom does to him?
Well, it starts off as, oh, look what I've done to you, and then it's like, lol, 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 who do you think your apprentice was the whole time? And it's like, what? And it's like, Doom, bitch!
Yeah, he should have really just not had an apprentice.
No, he shouldn't have. But they always get, oh, I'm gonna raise someone to be my next me, it's gonna be, gonna care for it. It's that pride thing, and end up biting him in the ass, cause Doom. I love Doctor Doom. He's definitely one of my favorite Marvel villains. It's a shame
Also,
that.
you guys can go to basically Horizon, I guess, is where I am.
Alright.
Yeah, Doctor Doom's pretty awesome. I kinda wonder what they're gonna do with him in the MCU.
I was really bummed. I said this might be a somewhat controversial. I really enjoyed him being a anti-hero because it was just uncharted territory and no one was willing to give him the time of day. So it was like he was just consistently trying to be a hero. A few of the villains in Marvel did that recently, and they've basically all been just reverted back. Like Doc Ock has now gone back to being Dr. Octopus with his old body.
His old chubby body.
Yep. Mephisto basically. There's gonna be Mephisto's gonna be the next big event coming up, I reckon, after they clean up their current lineup. Because in Marvel
think?
Comics at the moment, I know we're going on a random Marvel comic tangent here, but at the moment, who is it? Johnny Blaze is King of Hell, not Mephisto. Mephisto's basically been banished to Earth, and he's just pissing off all the spider people and putting them all in deals that they can't basically get out of.
Spider people.
All of them, seriously. Miles Morales, something really bad happens to him in the first thing of his arc. Mephisto comes, I can fix it. Sure, whatever. Oh, what do you mean? I'm Mephisto, bitch. When it backfires. Ben Reilly, he's back. Something happened. He offers, Mephisto comes and offers him a deal. Oh, okay, sure. Oh, what are you doing? I'm the devil, bitch. Spider-Man, the OG motherfucker that started it all. Hey, Aunt May's dying. Hey, I can bring her back. Sure. Hey, what about my kid and my marriage? I'm Mephisto, bitch. The only one that was smart enough to not take the deal with the devil was the absolute edgelord himself, Bloody Kane. Because Kane was the only one that went, no, you're the fucking devil. Why would I make a deal with you? That's dumb. Go away.
Who would win, Kang or the Living Tribunal?
As in Kang the Conqueror?
Yes.
Tribunal. Only because Kang's been pretty much, I feel Kang's been nerfed in recent comics. So the Tribunal would just hand him his ass now.
Who would win? The Living Tribunal or Zom?
Zom.
Zom, yeah. Yeah, Zom's got some shit that's just outright MacGuffin-y bullshit.
Who would win, Zom or the Beyonders?
Zom.
Zom, yeah.
I'd give
Like
it to the Beyonders.
Still, you reckon?
They killed the Living Tribunal.
Yeah, but also they've also been a bit nerfed as well.
That was
That's why
only
I'm like,
3 of them. They're universe destroyers. So maybe one would, maybe like just 3 would get defeated. But if it's just like, I don't know, 10,000 versus some.
Oh, okay, yeah, yes. Fair enough. I was gonna say, but there's not that many left, but then I was mistaking them for monsters from DC. Never mind, we're all good.
Zom. I don't even know who we're talking about anymore.
Who would win? Real dinosaurs or street sharks or biker mice from Mars?
Biker Mice from Mars.
But yeah, Biker Meister. Oh, I feel like Street Sharks might be able to make...
Or the Ninja Turtles?
They're fucked. They've got nothing. It's either going to be Street Sharks or it's going to be the Biker Mice, and I lean towards Street Sharks.
Wait, do the
what
Ninja
about
Turtles
the
have
real
Splinter?
dinosaurs? Did you forget
Okay,
about
real
the
dinosaurs are dumb. I think everyone else in that list is sentient.
I don't know if they were dumb. I don't mean real dinosaurs in real life. I mean the show, Real Dinosaurs. There was just street sharks, except with dinosaurs.
Oh dear God, no, it'd still be bloody Street Sharks. Street Sharks would just outright murder all the real dinosaurs.
What was their catchphrase? Jawsome.
Yeah, that's awesome. They used to have one of the most fucking hardcore theme songs as well.
The 90s and early 2000s were a funny time.
They were all of the hardcore edgelord theme songs, and I can remember the Iron Man one, the Spider-Man one, hell even X-Men. Everything was just laden with electronic overdrive and.
Of course you remember X-Men, because that show was awesome. Sorry, Jawsome.
Did you ever watch Are Real Monsters?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want
great
to
show.
ever watch it again though. Because everybody was cool in it, except Ablina. I never want to hear her voice ever again. Nails on a chalkboard would sound like a symphony compared to her voice.
I see where you're coming from.
I do love Kron though. If they ever made a live action movie, you know he's going to be Seth Rogen.
Yes. Yes, he will be.
And then they could get, I don't know, Billy Crystal to be Ickis. That'd actually probably be a good combo. Calcifer.
Nickelodeon, if you're watching.
Well, they did just strike up a deal with Netflix, so yeah, there's a whole bunch of Nickelodeon movies and new series of their old shows coming out soon.
Good.
Well, didn't they just do a bloody Dora the Explorer live action?
I don't.
Yep.
I don't want to watch that though.
They
So
did do that.
That's their their testing ground. It can't get any worse than this.
Well, a bunch of kids will watch it, but I like the kids shows that are also for adults, like SpongeBob. Watch SpongeBob.
Oh my God, I don't have time.
It's better than whatever you're doing.
I guarantee you it's not.
You can't make that guarantee, but I can. It's pretty great. You need a second screen, so while you're doing stuff, you can watch that at the same time.
Oh, I've got to get it one of those adapters that stick in the back. I used to have one and I threw it out, so look, I don't need it. I'll just use the HDMI port because I was an idiot.
Yes, Novo and graphics card don't cooperate.
I'll never go back to not 2 monitors ever again. 2 monitors is good. It's just really, really necessary to be able to just have a second screen. That way I can do work and watch stuff, or I can like play games and check the news, or if I need to, check a guide.
Or you
if
can play games and watch TV at the same time.
I do that. I do that fairly often.
That would probably be the only way I'd ever get back to actually watching things. Getting a second one with the setup.
That's how I watched all of My Hero Academia.
Whilst
Whilst
the
doing other
clips that
stuff.
I'm watching, that is starting to like warm up to me. I'm a little curious now.
It's essentially just the new Shonen. Which is shows like Bleach and Naruto and Dragon Ball Z.
I don't think it'll go as long as Bleach.
Well, Bleach isn't that long compared to One Piece.
No, One Piece is still going.
One Piece will be going when we're dead.
Even.
My question is though, are they going to finish off Bleach or is Bleach finished? Because Bleach still has another arc in the manga.
Bleach got cancelled, man, years ago.
Yeah, I know it got cancelled, but I'm still hoping someone will pick it up and finish the last like season.
So who wants to come and revive me?
Are you dead?
Yeah, you're supposed to look up in the top left corner and keep an eye on the team. That's your job.
I was too busy killing other things.
I just quoted Leno and Woodley, and I'm pretty happy about it. That's your job.
Where are you?
You ran over my corpse.
Oh, there you are.
You stepped in me. And then
Hey,
you kept going.
Shit. Where'd you go?
And also heals?
Yes, I healed you.
Yay.
I was looking for you though.
Yay,
Also,
me.
be careful when you come back from resurrection. You get a debuff.
Oh, that's bullshit.
It's a small one. It'll if you get res multiple times in succession, the debuff goes for longer. They like drops your health in your attack and shit.
That sucks.
It'll go away, but yeah, it's just like so you can't spam it over and over again, basically.
How long does it take to go away? 1 minute. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Man, how would you even die that many times in a minute?
Dungeon, raid, something like that. Especially
Yeah,
for a tank getting that thing, yeah, and then it's like, here, I'm gonna drop a tank buster. It's like, oh dear god.
But just wait a minute.
Yeah, just fucking wait 20 seconds!
Oh, great. Apparently
Oh god, you guys are gonna have to deal with all of my anxiety, you poor fucks.
there's apparently problems with the mail review, so I get to go and fix that after this. Yay.
Ah.
Again.
What's happening this time?
Oh, just our host is awful and changes things without asking.
right. You haven't actually changed over yet.
No, but the current website is down, apparently. And it goes down at random because our host just decides to change things in the code without asking me ever. And then they're like, oh yeah, we should fix that. And then I have to wait for them to fix a thing that they broke. So,
And you still give them money? Why?
because it's the only way to keep it online at the moment. That's why I'm remaking it. That's why I have remade it, but now I need to transcribe 9 years of content, which is thousands of articles. Yeah,
It's over 9,000.
Is.
Anyway.
My
but I was-
email account is over 9,000 as well. I don't even want to look. Oops, I should probably go this way. I think I missed a quest.
On a side note though, are you getting a discount on the server because it keeps going down, or?
No, they just suck. And they're really, really expensive. I'm paying like less than 20% at the new place. And I'm billed annually instead of monthly. So, the crappy thing about this other server that I've been dealing with for years is they'll just bill me at random. So, you'd think they'd go like 28 days, which is like a month, so that way you can set it to a certain day. Or they'd do it by a month, like 30 days or 31 days. But no.
Yeah.
But no. They're just like, oh, we'll take it out now. And they always seem to do it when I have no freaking money in my account. So I get overdrawn, so I end up paying $10 extra at least.
Well, you
And
think it could just be, say like the 10th of every month?
or something like that. But no, they do that, and then like sometimes my bank won't recognize them as a legitimate source for my money to go to. So they'll bill me, give me the overdrawn fees, and then get refused, and then bill me again and give me the overdrawn fees. And they've gotten it up to over 100 before in pure overdrawn fees.
Like on the same day?
No, it's like it takes them like a week or two to do up that, because I think they have to wait a day or two before they can do it again. But yeah, they suck. Bluehost, sorry, you blow. You should be called Blowhost.
No, but blowing would actually just like they actually do something.
The new ones are Australian, and they're awesome. I'm like, hey, this is messed up, and I don't know how to fix it. So they're like, oh, it's alright, we did it, and they're done already.
That's cool.
And it was kind of necessary to remake the entire site from scratch anyway, because the database SQL file for the previous version of the Metal Review. I run the Metal Review, by the way, people. Okay, now we got that out of the way.
Go check it out.
So, the database SQL file is from the old version, which was an old HTML website, and it's kind of really broken. So, in a way, it's like I'm running both websites at the same time, and they're conflicting and they clash constantly in the code. So it causes errors that self-generate and self-replicate, so I've got to constantly be fixing it. That's not a problem now that I've remade the site, because it's just made from scratch. So now it's like it runs super smooth, it loads super fast, and it's all like fresh and nice and new, and it's like, oh, I want to use this.
So what I'm hearing is what Bethesda should be doing it for.
Well, Bethesda just need to do anything different, like not make any more games, or sell Fallout to somebody that can make it, or
maybe not ban people for finding the flaws in their programs.
Yeah, or drink bleach. Something. Probably drink bleach. Okay, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing up here. Oh god, they want us to go all the way back.
Get the Jacobo, keep while you're there. You'll be coming here a lot.
Is there no,
No, there is no crystal here. It's like a political thing in the law. Best of Bay exists outside of the syndicate and all that sort of shit, so they won't get a crystal out here to be intentionally painful.
How do I get the chocobo? Why do you call them chocobos?
So that's what I've always called them.
Fucking animal, they're chocobos. Like chocolate. And bows.
So where do we have to go? Back to?
It's alright, I used to call them not chocobos. I used to call them... What did I call them? I can't even remember. Chocobos. Give them an extra fucking syllable. How do I unlock the thing?
Once you talk to them, that's it. That's all you need to do.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm done.
Yeah.
That's
And
good.
you can-
Then from Horizon, you just talk to the freaking Chocobo keep over there, and then
He did it,
Oh,
guys.
no.
He said it.
I'm gonna bung this up at least 50 times before then.
Now,
Honestly, I wouldn't give a shit about it, but you guys will make me feel self-conscious about it, so I may as well start trying to fix it now.
Okay.
I love that that's what makes you feel bad instead of us bullying your family. What the fuck? No, the chocobos.
Yeah, man.
We're just like, you know the thing about Ark's sister and Ark's mom, Jesus. It actually made me feel a little bit bad.
Well done.
Oh, there's a giant thing over there.
Oh god. The burns are funny, I'm not gonna lie. When it's just
yeah, can't kill
when it just strikes that
50.
point where it's like, oh son, psst. That's
Get me
fucking
some
harsh.
fucking ointment for that burn.
You better have burn heal.
Oh, that's what the white mage is for, right?
Oh god, somebody's
Right.
driving a frickin' regalia down that big
Oh Jesus, get out of the way!
Did it happen to you as well? Are you climbing up it? Yeah. Yeah, they did a jump and landed right in front of me. I was like, what the f...
At least you can
Little
walk
bit
through
scary.
them. Like,
I don't know. I think it'd be awesome to have it and just like you just be knocking people around. You drive them through. Get out of the way! Piss off! I'm better than you.
why do they have a red symbol next to them, like a Pokeball that's like...
AFK or something. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no,
Oh,
AFK
that's disconnected.
red chair. I think yeah, that might be disconnect.
Those guys have MC. We don't talk about it. It makes them feel bad.
Okay.
Did you end up getting your goldsmithing arc?
No, that's future me's problem.
Well, it might as well be now Yu's problem because we're going back there.
Oh, alright. Are you going back to the quicksand?
I mean, I guess. Something on the map is telling me to go to a place that we can't get to. I'm just hoping that it's here.
Level 12, yeah, you're slowly chipping along.
Slowly. It would be nice if I got my experience bonus from the new server. Man, they took that away quick. You'd think they'd leave it up for like 6 months or something.
Oh, it had been up for a while. It had been up, I think, before Shadowbringers. Like, to get people to try and, like, go over before the X-Pack kicked in.
That wasn't released that long ago.
Oh, a couple months, yeah.
Yeah, like 3 or 4.
Still a couple.
Yeah, 6. 6 months, motherfucker!
Still
And
a
also,
couple.
experience for me! That's what I really want. What am I doing? Checking the map. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta admit, it was hilarious by the time I got to, like, the level... By the time I think I went to my Marauders Guild for the first time, got the did the level 5 quest, the level 10 quest, and level 15 quest, basically all back to back to back. It was hilarious.
Oh
That's what I
yeah.
did with my my Conjurer's quests.
Okay. Where's my class quest? I don't want to do the Levs of Horizon. Where the heart is. That sounds like the one. Or maybe it's
that's-
this one.
That's the goblet.
That's Black Mage, I don't want to be that.
I've got the goblet. I've got to collect bottles of mongrel blood and search for Secessi in central Fenland.
Pugilists.
Oh wait, no, it's probably the fist. That's probably the one.
That definitely sounds like more like the one.
That sounds like something worth punching.
I like fisting people. Okay, probably shouldn't go
Oh,
down that
I
road.
did all the Ethernet networks. Go past Arc, you beautiful thing. If you sync up to all the little mini crystals in the area, you get easy fast travel points as well.
Use Snap Punch on a Quigilin Shell Sweepers. I don't even know what those...
You want to try and use those words again, but you know, make them make sense.
Those little rat things were attacking near the thing.
Ah,
What is the thing?
Do you remember how you had to punch the rats in the face on outside the bar?
I feel like I would remember punching a rat in the face, but at the same time, I can't be sure.
You called them rats, so I'm assuming they're rats. I didn't really too quickly.
Rat children. Beating the rat children. Alright. Is it one of you? No, you're Western Thunland. I don't want to go there. And there are no quest markers on this map to the north. Okay, well, I'm going back into there again. See, I'm really confused, because it wants me to go places. And it's not giving me accurate directions. If I go to Western Thunland, it'll say that there's an area in the middle of the desert that I'm supposed to go to. We went there earlier, and there was nothing. There was no person to talk to. It was literally
well, what is your main
flat, wide
scenario
land.
quest?
Last letter to Lost Hope.
And you just read the journal and just make up your mind. It's really weird. The pathfinding shouldn't be that bad, but
Fufu Looper has asked you to ascertain the whereabouts of a missive he sent to Lost Hope. He fears that the courier has met with some misfortune en route. Search the roads southwest of Blackbush or Brush Station in central Thunland for the courier.
So
But-
it sounds like it's one of those things you have to go in like an area and search for something.
So we were just in Central Thunland.
Harmon teaches you the elementary pugilist combo, Boot Shine, True Strike, and then Snap Punch. If you perform it successfully, the combo will imbue you with heightened state of awareness called Grease Lightning.
Oh, I get it. So you gotta go find a creature, and I think you're gonna have to do the full combo, go through all the forms in the right order, so you do get your Grease Lightning stack.
To have you put theory into practice, the Guildmaster bids you unleash Snap Punch 3 times upon the Quern of the Rat's Nest in Central Thunland.
Oh, yep. Alright.
So
So you gotta go to those rat people, and you gotta do like the full combo on like 3 of them. Don't try and do you won't get all 3 on 1 before they die.
So that's 2 things that said Central Thunland, right?
Yes.
We just came from Central Thunland, and there was no quest markers whatsoever.
I think when it comes to quests like kill the specific bits and bobs, they come up as yellow dots on the mini marker, not like an area.
They didn't. Nothing
They
came
should
up.
should have. Probably just weren't paying attention. It's not something like it's shit that even I miss.
I'm gonna blame Bethesda.
I will also blame
Seems
Bethesda.
logical.
Fucking ruining everything.
Fucking even going across getting out your own franchise and fucking up other people's. Stay out of it.
It's like a
Bugs are
disease. Look at you. You're a fucking disease. I heard a guy say that to someone once, and it was so well timed. He was not being nice or funny either. He meant it.
Genuinely meant it with every fiber of his being.
It was a dude hitting on his girlfriend, and he walked up and he's like, "What do you think you're doing?" And he just pushed him, and he's like, "Look at you. You're a fucking disease." And the guy was like muscly as fuck. And the guy he pushed was just like this little Weasley dude. It was just like instant defeat. And it was just so harsh. You could just see in his face. Defeated. Oh, I'm a disease.
Oh, he knows me too well.
Oh man, some things just follow you your whole life, and that's gonna be one that I'll always remember. That guy was a disease. Okay.
Tank stance, that's right. That's a thing.
I'm not seeing these things I've got a fist. I need to find QIRN shell sweepers.
Should be near Blackrush Station. I'm pretty sure they're literally they hang just north, like above it.
Where's this cross station?
Blackrush
Blackrush
Station.
Station.
And no, I was
Yeah.
thinking somewhere different. Never mind.
Fuck yeah.
Oh wait,
Cross
I
station.
think I know where they spawn.
Doesn't it say south?
Burning up the cross stations. I don't want none of this bullshit. Get away from me, Fate. Oh, here we go. The cross stations.
You found them.
Oh, yeah, but there's lots of
The rat's nest, of course.
Is there like an abuse emote?
Apart from slap.
I wish Tombstone was just a pile drive at them.
Yes.
I wish that actually made them mad. I wanted to join a frickin' Fate.
I can't even help you on this one, can I?
Why not?
Yeah, no, because it's got it's him. He's got to do successful combos. So we just literally are just standing here, waiting for him to.
I can heal him
properly. Yeah, I literally can't do a thing. Like I just have to.
I'm
sit
done.
Here.
They only wanted
You
me to
tell
do
me.
3.
I walked all this way for nothing.
Well, no. We walked all this way to walk all the way back. Because that's what we gotta do. No, we gotta go this way.
Nah.
This looks like a story quest.
You look like a story quest.
Thanks, man.
Like you've got content.
Sweet. I bet I give a lot of EXP too. But not a lot of money, because I'm one of those quests.
They're the good kinds of quests. Like, I don't need money. I just need experience.
Yeah, you gotta do it for the exposure.
Yeah.
Oh god. Can I not pay you for this thing? I'll give you. It's good for exposure. Sure. Let me get this exposure and go pay my rent. I'll give you 340 exposures. That's what she said.
The funny thing is, because I'm in music promotion, that's like the middle ground that I have to deal with. So bands come to me, and you know, like sometimes labels and bands, well, they gotta pay, right? But
Right.
but I'm the middleman between labels and events and stuff, and then they do that same shit to me. I gotta pay them or suck up the exposure.
Oh god, you're that guy.
And it's never, I never get any exposure. I swear. Everything I've got I've had to earn, and it's not much. So, I know how it feels as a band to be like, oh yeah, you wanna just do it for free? Maybe, for the exposure. No, fuck that. I need to start holding events one day soon, and then not getting bands to do it for the exposure, for money, and then people to give me money. But that's good, because when you hold an event in like a club or a venue or whatever, generally what they'll do is they'll give you a percentage of people who pay at the door, and they'll give you, sorry.
They'll give you, ooh!
They'll give you like a percentage of
Yes!
drinks sold during your event.
That's cool.
Which is real good if you're, you know, holding a metal event where everybody's an alcoholic. Especially when that metal event is in Australia, where everybody's an alcoholic. Oh man, when I say it like that, it feels like I'm exploiting people. I haven't held the event yet. Damn it, Future Glenn, why are you a terrible person?
Does this mean, though, that technically you get a percentage of alcohol that you buy because you get the money back?
Well, if I was at the event drinking, sure, but I wouldn't be. I'd be at home doing work.
Nah, you beat the event.
Or playing video games. I don't know, man. I don't like going outside. That place sucks. It's always a trap. There's people there. Fuck, I hate them.
They smell bad.
They want
What
you
if we
to do
just-
stuff. They try to talk to you, and you're like, ah, get away.
Their
What if we
fingers
just
trying
bring
to go
back
up
the old-fashioned LAN?
Huh?
Bring back the old-fashioned drinking LANs.
People don't do those. I mean, we can do those, and we probably will do those, but
But we ain't people. Well, you are, Grim. You're the closest we have to a normal person here. All of the hopes and dreams are on you. But Glenn and I, see, we're ruined. We are so ruined. We're just gonna stay in our little exile hovels, meet up once every so often, rinse, repeat. Become
See,
bitter old men.
In theory, I have, you know, hopes and dreams of all the children as well.
Yeah, see, you everything rides on you, so...
you've got people that are gonna bury you when you die.
Yeah,
I've got
I'm-
cockroaches that'll eat me.
I'm going to enact a Batman-esque plan that just burns whatever house I'm in when I pass.
You're a
I'd bury
human,
you.
Ark's a goblin, and I'm a gremlin.
It's okay, like I said, I'd bury you. Like, it won't be fancy, it may be a cardboard box, and it might be a crudely dug hole out in the desert somewhere, but I'd bury you.
I know if you want to go cardboard box and put me in like a public place, and then they're gonna go, oh, what's this? Ah! As randomly decapitated and it's been like placed back in this box in bits.
You take me outside, and I would turn to dust. So that's the cremation sorted.
I'm not gonna lie, it's true.
My
Made him go
dead
outside
body
and
would
get him,
piss.
made him get food. And you leave set himself on fire. I had to throw a sheet over him to keep him alive.
Oh man, these enemies are gross looking.
Wait, who did you have to throw a sheet on?
Shade, right?
We talk
What?
shit.
When I was over his place the other week, we went out to go get supplies, and I was like, here, come get some food. And you're like, I'll eat food. And then he's like, oh, it's outside. And it was like not even 5 minutes of walking, and There was much complaining. There was much complaining to be had.
It's nicer to go outside when it's nighttime.
Yeah, everything's always nicer when it's darker.
Oh, I unlocked a difficulty rank. Is that good?
It sounds like you've done all of your first rank hunting logs, so you've unlocked your second rank hunting log, maybe.
I need to activate that immediately.
Automatically does. Just go look in the region, see what you're gonna murder next, and rinse repeat.
Sorry, I missed that. I had to get batteries.
Do I have to activate the second rank?
No.
Sweet.
Yes.
Sweet! Okay. It looks like quests are this way. Through this rock.
That's a rock.
We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We'll have to go through it.
Through it.
Oh god.
I genuinely like the term make bears for talking about taking a deuce.
Make bears.
I gotta
I
go.
haven't heard that one.
I gotta go make bears.
I'm okay with that.
It would be a shame if you were like on poles and you said that. Right, I'm in Antarctica. I gotta take, make bears. Bears aren't brown down here. Oh. And then if you're still saying I'm making bears, I'd be more concerned why you're shitting out blocks of ice.
Well, sometimes Prue turns white eventually, and I'm a white piece of shit.
So you're making mini Glens?
Oh man.
So you found out the secret to asexual reproduction. You've done it.
It's funny because it's true.
Now populate the caravan parks.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to go there. There's people there.
Oh, you're not going to. You're just going to throw your shits there, and then once they mature, a little mini white man will pop out from the ashes and.
I cannot
Happy
think
drugs.
of a worse thing to do than to take shit in a caravan park public restroom.
Not gonna lie, as someone who grew up in a few caravan parks. Well, no, sorry, the same caravan park multiple times. Yeah, not a fan. Cannot suggest.
I don't know about your experience of male toilets in public toilets in general, but a lot of the time when I seem to go into them, it's just like a complete savage has been in there. Shit on the walls, on the floor, just like...
I still get that at work, at my work. Like,
How?
people writing on the stall, bloody shit all place, bloody someone's put the toilet brush in but then hasn't decided to, like, brush it out or anything. Piss on the floor.
So I just don't do public
don't get
toilets, and when I do, you remember... Have you watched American Pie?
Yes.
Okay, you know that one dude who like puts toilet paper on the toilet seat before he'll sit down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely do that. 100%.
You know what? That's okay.
Just don't sit. Just, like, put your cheeks over, spread over the toilet, and then just shit.
I'm way too lazy for that shit. Luckily for me,
Baron
I'm
von
already
Quiverall.
trained as a folder.
As a what?
As a folder. What are you, a
Okay.
scruncher? Savage.
No. I couldn't actually hear you. Cut
I
out.
just get the whole roll and just put it up there at once, and then just...
Excuse me, it's called a loaf.
He uses it like a tampon for his anus.
Just let it sit there, just clean it all out, pull it all out in one later on.
I have heard people refer to them as toilet loaves before.
Shit, you said. I like it. Boy, get the fucking toilet loaf out.
We're running out of loaves. We're gonna have to go get some more.
Go to the bakery.
Man, they're opening a Cinnabon across the... They took away Donut King though, so I'm a little bit upset.
I'm just gonna say, like you mentioned that last episode too. So if you upload this episode like a week apart, or like they're still gonna think it's like it's a cinema never gonna open. Just so you know, we have recorded this back to back. So
I'll probably upload these fairly frequently, so your peer pressured into recording more of them with us.
Good, I like this kind of behavior.
I've had computer issues, so
Man.
and then uni issues, and then now
Living issues.
And
Yeah.
later, daddy issues.
well, he did die like 8 years ago.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
that's not what I
dude.
meant. Fuck.
No! Stop that!
Oh, this got real. Oh.
He's just like, you want to see black? I'll show you black!
I was implying you were gonna be like to your partner, hey,
Hey!
call me daddy. Oh wait, actually you have children, so it's creepy.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, it is. Actually, why do people do that? And why do they call each other baby?
I know, I remember that was like last few times. It's like, do you want me to call you daddy? I'm just like, you could just call me Josh, that'd be fucking great too, hey? And they just like looked at me like, I'm like, what?
Call me Josh, Lord of Destruction, you know, whatever.
Can't
Just-
like, just...
Just got daddy.
I guess I'm gonna
Because
become
I
a
never-
pirate for a bit. Lame.
Ah yes, the DPS clothes.
I don't want to wear a stupid thing.
Your pointer's pointing towards this person, it's really annoying me.
Apparently this person's more important than I am. I don't fucking like that.
Okay, I'm apparently going full Frosty.
Yeah, bruh. If it makes you feel any better, if you dress as a male, it also has the same appearance. So you get like full on like just cod piece going and
That's awesome.
skank mods for everyone.
I want a cod piece.
And it's like, it's bold, it's out there too, especially that's like one outfit I think in like around the late 20s, early 30s, because I remember it specifically. You go from being like armored and then you go back to just like super tight leather straps everywhere and cod piece. I'm just like, well, alright, fair enough, at least it's slut modding for everybody.
I miss my late 20s, stupid
It's-
early 30s.
It's not like, not as hardcore as Terra, where it was just like, let's just go out of our way to put the minimal amount of clothing on everybody at once.
Yeah, a lot of games need to settle down with that. Like,
I mean,
hey,
don't
it's
forget the
okay,
equality going.
try and make sexy
still.
characters and everything, but I'm pretty sure girls wouldn't mind a suit of armor either. They don't have to wear a G-string and like a triangle over their nipples that apparently gives them 255 defense.
But at least in Terra, with you, if you're one of those, what was it, Castanics? These red elves, you too could also, as a male, wear the red G-string.
I don't want to
covering
wear
your
a
nipples
fucking
with
G-string.
216 defense.
I get that some people are into that, but that shit's fucking uncomfortable. It's like,
See, I'm fine with that. It's when they start bringing out like the female fucking characters that look like kids that are actually adults. Cough, cough. It's when those kind of races, and that's when I go,
I got it. You don't like your lollies, and that's fine. That's probably
Oh,
quite
it's-
healthy.
people are just.
I feel
take
like
it too
that's
far,
gonna be
so I
a
don't
law
think I could
problem
ever
later down the
properly look at
line.
it.
Surprised it isn't already.
Yeah, actually, to be honest, yeah.
But like, the more savage it gets, and it is getting more and more savage, like, is prompting action, and it's only a matter of time. Fucking lollies.
Fucking boys.
Like, I'm definitely a slice of life anime kind of guy. I like things when they're fucking, like, it's just a nice story. I don't always just watch brutal shit like fucking Dragon Ball Z and shit. Like, I watched all of, like, well, I was a kid then, though, but still, it doesn't make a difference for the point of what I'm trying to say. Like, I will watch a story that's slice of life because it's happy and innocent and nice. But if you notice, they're starting to cross over like just the pure susness into that sort of fucking genre of anime as well. And it just kind of makes me feel fucking uncomfortable, to be honest.
And is that because you reckon they're trying to appeal to a bigger audience, or is it just because you reckon they're trying to be pervy for the sake of pervy, or lewd, or whatever?
I think
All
both of those,
the above.
and probably worse things that we couldn't think of. Turning everybody into a gang of fucking pedophiles. Except it probably will turn some people into him.
Oh, bloody fucking speaking of bloody pedophile, someone was fucking...
This is a bad
work.
opener, man.
Yes, I know. Speaking of pedophiles, so there's like, I deal with a good amount of fucking stupidity and untrustworthiness at my place of employment, and some especially untrustworthy fellow was getting on my nerves, and I just casually looked up to him as they're trying to convince me they're able to do this thing, and I was like, I would trust fucking Dennis Ferguson unsupervised at a Wiggles concert more than I'd trust you, and he just sort of looked at me. I was expecting him to attempt to punch me in the face, I'm not gonna lie. I was sort of hoping he was going to, so I could retaliate.
Who's Dennis Ferguson?
A well-known pedophile that
That was relocated in my area not too long. Not in this immediate area, but in my
What
shire.
the fuck? Your shire.
Because it was still a shire at this point, technically.
Did you say sewer shire?
Pretty
isn't
much.
He up,
As in like
Isn't he,
suicide and sewer?
no, he said still a shire.
Oh.
Damn it! I was just
Didn't,
gonna let it roll.
didn't they relocate him up near me, or is that a different?
They did end up getting him out like 2 or 3 times because we did like, not we as in the people of my area would just keep going to his house, and yeah.
Good.
Because then the cops are like, oh, stop it. It's like, no, he's a fucking pedophile.
These episodes keep going weird places.
They really do.
It's banter. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna talk about random shit. Sometimes.
Where are we going, by the way? Because
Pedophiles. So, I wouldn't call it an unpopular opinion, but I have an opinion. Oh shit. Could open a can of worms. Nah, maybe like domestic abusers should go on a separate registry as well.
Agreed, 100%.
That might be a good one. I would rather
it'd be a good one.
I'd rather people know that, you know, that guy's probably gonna punch your fucking head in eventually.
Yes.
Well, you something even to be like attached to Tinder even. So it's like, oh, what's that? You've been done for DV? Yeah, no, I'm not swiping right. You fucking shit nut.
It'd be way harsher if it just made it so
Can you imagine
nobody could.
Can you imagine if that was an option though?
You can look.
Just like because you're a fucking shit.
You can look, but no one's allowed to swipe right on you.
You are the definition of window shopping, you piece of shit.
Man, that's harsh. Pretty sure that'd probably prompt a few people to not seek help when they should. That's a nice way of saying it.
Well, no, that one might get a bit risque. I'll keep that one to myself.
Okay, so for those who aren't Australian, which I'm assuming is most people, Australia has a problem with domestic violence. It's like a major problem here. It's like something like 1 in 4 people have to deal with it. And it's not just to women either, it's for both people. Just a lot of people just punch on, and it's probably because culturally we're alcoholics. That probably doesn't help. It's probably not the only reason, but you know, definitely wouldn't help.
No, definitely not.
So yeah, we've got like programs like a Get Up, and the whole idea is for people to just start speaking up about it, reporting it.
But our system's pretty shit as well. Like,
yeah,
for the people who actually, even when you report it, like, I've got a person I know quite well. They're going through it, and it's taken almost 10 months to even get DVO for against the abuser, and that's just like 4 different trial dates and shit. Like it was shit.
And the problem was it's only gotten worse with time, because unfortunately, as it said, 1 in 4. I've dealt with it a lot growing up.
Same.
And so I remember back in the day that someone would get hit. Okay, before the cops would even leave, pretty much DV order gets put in place, because you don't need to necessarily be the one to put the DV on. The police can just go, you know what? No, this protection order is going on. Fuck it.
I just never understood why somebody would want to hit someone that they apparently love.
Oh, well, I don't know. I guess from experience there, a lot of shit, it always starts with like, oh, it was, when they're drinking and when this has happened, and oh, as long as they don't get that drunk, it won't happen again. And then slowly, it's, they don't need to be as drunk, and then soon they don't even need to be drinking, and yeah.
So
Long story short, people are shit cunts.
Don't be a fucking shit cunt, basically.
I guess it's also like that with just like dude friends as well. Like somebody just fucking goes too far and punches someone, and you're just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
And it's like, here we go.
And then you're like, well, do I beat the shit out of this person, or do I be the bigger person? And way too many times have I had to be the bigger person. And a few times it's sad that I regret just not giving them a taste of their own medicine. Because then you find out later that they do that shit to other people too.
But odds are they always try and do it to people that they know they can win against, and that's like the shit cunt thing. But like here, you know, I might have a slight chance, fuck it, let's give it a go. It's, oh, I know I can beat you because I'm a shit cunt due to X, Y, Z.
And a coward.
And
Because
a
otherwise
coward.
they
That's
wouldn't,
the word I'm looking for.
they wouldn't fight somebody. Well, that's what a shit cunt is.
Oh, shit cunt is an interchangeable term.
True. They could be a shit cunt for a lot of reasons. I wonder
It
how
can also
many
be a
times
good
you've
shit
said
cunt,
cunt in this episode.
This one's gonna get totally demonetized regardless.
We're Australian. They should not be, well, not racist, but culturally
Discriminatory
insensitive.
against the convicts.
Yeah, we're prisoners. We're allowed to say cunt. And alcoholics. Also, heels.
Yep.
Ah. I feel the opposite of hatred flowing through me. Now I'm only 3 levels behind you, Grim.
Yeah, I'm still only getting like 90 XP.
Oh,
I'm getting
God.
like 30. And that's with the bonus 130%.
So many things want my dick right now.
Not me.
Whip it out.
I don't believe you, Grim. Sorry, I was doing something I couldn't respond.
You can't tell everyone that. It's our
Okay.
secret.
I don't like secrets.
Okay.
That's not true. I don't like going outside, so pretty much everything I do is a secret. Then again, I guess I tell people. I like living as a secret. That's better.
People, I think, are getting, like, I used to do the whole dark and mysterious and not tell people things at work, and then I learned that, unfortunately, by doing that, you then just attract more people wanting to give you the whole, because, you know, they think you're doing the whole dark and mysterious thing. So you're like, alright, I'll get super blunt. Now I think they wish I would have some secrets. Like,
I
oh,
bet
what
they
do you get up
do.
to? I took a wicked shit. And they just looked at me and like, mate, I was like, I was not prepared. It's like, Josh, can you not? Because I'll say it out on the shop floor. I do not mind. If you're listening to my conversation, you have more important things to do with your time.
This episode has gone a lot of different directions.
Can you just imagine turning around the corner and just hearing an employee say, I just took the biggest shit ever.
I'm sure that's happened a lot of times.
I've walked into this conversation before. This is why I do not care. And it was because with 2 women as well, and they sort of just looked at me, I looked at them, and I was just like, well, I'm not gonna stick it in, so I'm not too worried. So
You should have been like, what? Have you never done a grunt in the sink? I hate that term and love it. A grunt in the sink.
oh jeez.
It's dirty. I
I
don't know
have a-
exactly what it means.
I have a
feel
weird
like
thing
it's
with
poop.
dropping the kids off in the pool. I'm just like,
Yeah,
what?
just gonna take the kids to the pool.
Just gonna take the kids to the pool. It's just like, what? No.
Gotta make
Reenact,
bears.
reenact Pearl Harbor.
Make bears. Wow. That one's pretty bad. That took me a moment of, wait, what? This one? No, it's crap. I don't need it. And this one.
I changed my opinion.
I only have the one.
I've decided
Sweet.
I am going to have a mini Odin.
And now I'm level 15.
Yeah.
And
Thank you for a dungeon.
it's probably time to wrap up. There we go.
Yeah, I think we can actually queue for Satasha as well. And you've still got to do the airport tour yet, so you might get close to our level by the time you actually get to Statasha. So I'm pretty sure Statasha is the first dungeon for everybody regardless. Then you gotta come back here and do like Copper Bell Mines and Hadatali.
Like,
Copper-
weren't you just
Copperfield
like
Mines.
saying offline that you're like, how did you get to 17? We're just doing the main quest up to the airship.
Yeah, but you got to remember that my only experience of this game previously was playing it on PS4, where there was no DLC out yet, and then they
But you
released
judged
DLC.
me.
Oh yeah, and everything would have been a hell of a lot differently balanced back then, and I remember because I remember playing beta and shit. So
Fucking oath, I judged you. I'm a judgy Jason.
you judgy bitch. All right, so we said we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah.
All right, well there you go. Shade is slowly making his way through the levels, not too far back behind from Grim. And next episode, I said next episode should be the airport tour. I thought this episode was going to be the airport tour, but no, it's not. Because then once he gets access to all the airships, then he can go to all the capitals, and then once he gets access to the capitals, then he'll be up to the quest that I'm accidentally up to. All because I tried to catch up to him. Because of hey, admittedly, it's poor planning. We all just went, hey, let's just choose our classes, and then when we all rolled, it was like, oh shit, what cities are we all starting in? And that was like, oh, whoopsies.
But I'm a bunny, so I'm happy.
And I'm a cat man, so deal.
Which is why I jump everywhere.
So, till our next episode of Final Fantasy XIV, if you've liked what you've seen, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and peace. DudeGoBack.